Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. I'm Carmela Amora Katamko from Obtech 11 last year. My topic for today is about the learning environment, a facilitative learning. Now, let's go straight to the point. The learning environment, it is a venue for social interaction that includes ways of doing things, solving problems, and acquiring information. It also consists of the physical environment as well as the psychological atmosphere or the socio-emotional climate. And in learning environment, it provides an instructional process involving the teacher, the learner, and the subject matter. I will no longer discuss the physical environment and psychological atmosphere since this will be discussed and expounded by the next reporter. So yes. Now let's proceed to facilitative learning environment. Um, when we say facilitative learning environment, it is an environment which is conducive for learners. Now the teachers, they must know how the students will be comfortable with the environment, and which is the environment will be the one to help the learners and the teachers to be more comfortable and have a good ambience for them to learn. Now, according to Fine and Horn 1990, a facilitative learning environment is an environment which encourages people to be active. It is a psychological classroom which supportive learnings engages in the learning process. And second, it promotes and facilitates the individual's discovery of the personal meaning of idea. It means that it is not imposed by the teacher but by the learners through their experiences considering the uniqueness of each individual. And third, this is an environment which emphasizes the uniquely personal and subjective nature of learning. It means since learners have different ability and skills, teachers must find something that can be relatable to everyone. And then fourth, it is an environment which difference is good and desirable, meaning this environment has respect for diversity. And then fifth, it is an environment which consistently recognizes people's right to make mistakes, meaning making mistakes are fine to them because they recognize it as part of learning process. And then sixth, this is an environment which tolerates ambiguity. This leads to openness to ideas and prevents teachers and the learners to be judgmental. Seventh, it is an environment which evaluation is a cooperative process with emphasis on self-evaluation, meaning this makes evaluation less threatening since learners are not alone when they are evaluated. And the next, encourages openness of self rather than concealment of self. People in this place, the learners in this environment, they feel at ease, so they're not afraid to be transparent. And then ninth, people are encouraged to trust in themselves as well as an external sources. And then 10, people feel they are respected. So everyone in this environment has respect to everyone. And then 11, people feel they are accepted. Meaning there's a sense of belongingness. And the next, it permits confrontation. Since learners feel at ease in this environment, they feel accepted and they are not afraid to confront themselves or to confront the others. And that's it. And then lastly, conductive learning environment is necessary in the full development of the cognitive and appetitive faculties of the learner. Meaning, a facilitative learning environment doesn't only focus to the development of the cognitive faculties of the learner, but instead it also caters the development of both cognitive and appetitive. That's it. And then right now, let's proceed to quality education through child-friendly schools, resource allocated for the protection of children's rights by Arkadabs Lee Mariam. This is a research where I found in the internet. This paper discusses the idea and purposes of child-friendly schools initiated by the UNICEF. Now, according to this research, it has 5 characteristics of rights-based child-friendly school. First, it is inclusive for children. It does not exclude, discriminate, or stereotype on the basis of differences, meaning it provides education that is free and affordable for everyone. And then second, it is effective for learning. It promotes good quality teaching and learning processes. It also promotes quality learning outcomes by defining and helping children to learn what they need to learn and teaching them how to learn. Meaning in relation to learning environment, this school provides structured content and good quality materials and resources. Now, third, it is healthy and protective for children. It promotes both the physical and the psychosocial-emotional health of teachers and learners. This school helps to defend and protect all children from abuse and harm. And then, fourth, it is gender sensitive. It promotes gender equality to enrollment and achievement, meaning this school eliminates gender stereotypes and gender issues and all. And then lastly, it is involved with children, families, and communities. It is child-friendly since this school promotes child to be participative in all aspects of school life. And then next, family focus. It is family focus since this school adheres to strengthen the family as the child's primary caregivers and educators of the children. And lastly, it is community-based. This school encourages local partnerships in education. Now the findings. Experience is now showing that a framework of rights-based, child-friendly schools can be a powerful tool for both helping to fulfill the rights of children and providing them an education of good quality. All social systems and agencies which affect children should be based on the principles of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. Now, we always have to remember that teachers must be the one who guides and motivates students to learn. We should not give them food. Instead, we should teach them to find food, and they must learn to live so that in the future they can stand on their own. That's the purpose of the teacher, and giving them environment which is facilitative for learning and giving them proper atmosphere and ambience for them to learn effectively. And I believe that is all. Thank you for listening, guys. For the continuation of this topic, I will leave it to Ms. Kalamba and Mr. Kagape. Once again, thank you and God bless.